Hello everyone, welcome back to my Let's Play video series, Sir Toby Plays Minecraft. It's actually been a couple of months since I last recorded a new episode. The last two episodes I've uploaded have actually been with old footage, so I have to say it's nice to be able to be recording new footage yet again. Several things have changed since I last recorded a new episode. The last version of Minecraft I played was Minecraft version 1.3. Minecraft is currently at version 1.6.6. A number of changes have been made. We have tameable wolves, weather, including snow and rain. We've got achievements. We have craftable maps. We've got hatches and tall grass. And one other change you see is there's this little tutorial in the upper right-hand corner. Press I to open your inventory. So let's go do that now. And here look, achievement get, taking inventory. My first achievement. Okay, well I don't know what I feel about achievements, but my first one seemed a little easier to get. But yeah, I'm not here to play with all these new toys just yet. I have this spider spawner that's waiting for me. Last episode I started building a trap, and this episode I want to continue that trap. So with that, I will head out and head towards that spawner. Okay everyone, I'm back here at the spider spawner. You can see some of the work I've done in the last episodes. I've got this trench here that's too wide and too deep. This is where I intend to drown the spiders. Off camera I've played with several different designs, a couple different failures, and had to watch a couple different YouTube videos. I found a spider trap design presented by Jackal on YouTube. And I'm going to try to pattern a design based off what I saw there. So that's what I'm going to do here. I do have a little bit of prep work I need to do. And so let me go take care of that. I want to move my infinite water spring over to a different location. So this is going to be a work area here, and that's going to be in the way. So let's go take care of that now. Since I already have water buckets in my inventory, I'll just fill in this existing water spring here. And make a new one right in this corner over here, just out of the way. And again, that's just 2 water buckets placed in opposing corners, and voila. Let's fill those back up again. Okay, so the trap design by Jackal is somewhat similar to what I've got started here. It's actually a 2-wide trap with water, and he has a system for getting the water from the area where you drown the spiders and delivering items to a collection point. I had a real hard time finding a design for getting a nice collection system. So that's what I'm going to work on here. So that's why I went with this design. So first I need to do a couple tests here. I need to make sure that water from the back will reach towards the front. So I'm going to start here. And you can see that yes indeed, water does go all the way forward. I'm a little concerned about having enough room for spiders to spawn, so let's see if I can actually go one more. Okay, I can go one more. Let's block this for now. Can I even go one further? Okay, so this is as far as the water will go. And so by necessity, this needs to be the extent of my trap. So fill this in. Okay. So this is the extent of the trap here. And so I want to fill in everything that's not going to be part of the trap. Basically, this is no longer part of the trench down here. This is one half of the trench. Water's going to come out from the back and spill down into here. Now the second half of the trench, water needs to come in from a different height, according to the trap design given by Jackal. So I'll set that up here. First, let me grab this iron here before I forget, because it's probably going to be blocked up before too long here. Okay, grab that iron. And wall this stuff off. I actually want to get this wall even with the walls of the spawn room, so I'm going to do that here. Alright, so that's even. And so water's going to come in from there. The second half of the waterfall, water has to come in from a different angle. So the water's going to come in starting from here. I'm going to wall this off to keep the water from going backwards. Alright, so now I've got 5 blocks for water here. That will come down and spill into this half. Oh, and I've screwed up because this is actually the first half. I need to build the second half of the trench now, so I'm going to do that. I apologize, guys. I have not done a spider trap before, so this is a little bit of an experiment for me. So you will have to hold on a little bit while I figure out exactly how I want to do this. Okay. Now, for now, I need an exit out of here, so I'm going to build that here. There's my exit. Here's zombies. They must be in an adjoining cavern. Okay. So I now need to place blocks down for the water here. It's actually going to take a little bit of my work way out of the way here, which isn't great, but I will survive. Alright, so this is where our 5 water blocks at this level will be, to match up with the 5 blocks we'll get from over here. Okay. Now the next step of the design is there's 2 flows of water that come out of here. One design I first tried was to have all the water flow into here, then have one outflow over here to pull out all the items. But what happened is all this area over here was all still water. Any item that ended up down in this area would not be pulled out here. And so, of course, that design wouldn't work at all. The design I saw with Jackal involves creating a forward flow and a backward flow. So you have one flow that goes this direction, and then another flow that goes this direction. And basically each of these have to pull water out and then pull it into a collection area and shape it along the way. And so I ultimately need to decide where my collection area is going to be and where my work area is going to be here. I think since this area over here is pretty well dug out, I think this would be a good place to put the collection area. And so ultimately we need to get it going that direction. Do I need a bit of an area to work the water flows, and I think it makes sense to do that over here. So I think I want to mark the actual trench area, so I'm going to do that here, because I'm going to have to dig into some of this area first here. So first, to keep spiders from getting out of the killing area and into the collection area, I'm going to make a single drop here. And to get myself down there to work on this, I'm going to drop down myself. Okay. So remember this block I'm setting on right here will actually be filled in, and this is where things are going to drop down. And then I'm going to start digging through this just to get some work area here. Oh hey, coal. Lucky me. Remember that first day where I had no coal at all? Yeah, I don't miss those days. Okay. So again, we have a drop here that goes in. How does this work again? Yeah, so again, this is filled in. The water will flow here and then down here. So technically this is all present. I'll put this back so I can actually remember where it is. I'll have to bust that open later to get out. The shaping design that I saw, actually, I want to open this up even further because I just want to be able to get in and out easily. So the shaping design I saw, I'm actually going to set up some water here. Basically involves putting corner blocks on each edge of the water as it goes down. So I'll start that here and have some water in place to demonstrate. Okay, so I can see right now that the water is all flowing straight in. That there's no current forcing the water any direction whatsoever. And so that is not great. The design I saw says you put a block there, then a block there. And that begins to shape the water. And let's just temporarily block this off here. Get some more torches in here so I can see what the heck I'm doing. Let's see, I'm trying to remember the design. It actually calls for a design that looks like this. And then we go 3 blocks in. So 1, 2, then a 3rd block in. All this coal all of a sudden. Alright, so 3 blocks in, and then a drop at the 4th block. So let's drop that off here. Coal and iron. Quite a valuable area I've hit here. Let's collect that while I'm here. Quite a bit of iron, actually. Let's brighten this up a little bit. Okay, that looks like the extent of the iron there. Go wall this back up again. Okay, and I'll just collect this coal while I'm here as well. Okay, got all my resources, and let's wall this back up. Okay. So we got the first level here. We go 3 blocks out, and then a drop. And we do the same design here, and so we indent here. And so just to see how this works, I'm going to take out the ceiling here again. Here are lots of spiders and skeletons. I really hope they're in an adjoining cavern and not able to affect me here. That would be nice. Okay. I'll need a place to stand and watch all the fun here, so let me make a walkway for me so I'm not pushed by water all the time. I need to be out of the way of the water, so let's do that here. Oh, but I took out my torches, so let me put in a couple more torches here. Now we can see how it is shaping water towards the center. Now let's just test this and see if where items go when I throw them in here. So it gets pulled there. I just got to see where it's going here. So everything got pulled towards the center. And if I'm here, I get pulled toward the center as well. Oops. Looks like there's, I guess they do get pulled there as well. So, so the next step here is, let's block this again because I'm having a hard time navigating. Let's build a walkway up here. Oh, there we go. Okay. And I want to stop this flow again, so I'll just lay down some more blocks. Okay. So we can see everything was being pulled to the center area here. So the question is, will every item actually end up in this block here? That would be the objective. And then I can funnel this to wherever I need it. So let's test that again. Killing my pickaxes here. Test this out, see where all this stuff goes. It looks like everything does make it to that area. Okay. So yeah, I think this design will work. I'll do a quick check on this other side as well, just to be sure. But everything I'm seeing tells me that I can use it to direct items to where they need to be. Yep, everything seems to work just fine. Okay. So I want to pull out this water again here. So we basically got everything pulling this direction. We basically have this design here, 3 squares, and then this design repeated, and that actually does work there. And of course the trick is to reproduce this on the other side.